So that was the premiere. I just posted on YouTube. So to continue what's going on, um, so I've been doing some music, writing stuff, mostly music lyrics. I'll be working on a set of trilogies story. It's a horror kind of story, and it's gonna be funny because this will be actually the first story that is not based around the gay, the gay genre, the gay theme, whatever gay, um, and and, and actually, I've had plays or stories I've written in the past that probably have reflected a gay element into the story or the play or whatever. So this story would be probably the only one that I don't reference anything gay in there at all. I think the innuendo was probably in there as a joke, as a sick kind of humorous joke to be funny or between the characters in the story. But I think this is the first only one story in my whole life of being 45 and being a writer, to not have a gay thing. I'm looking forward to that. But first, I gotta get my music stuff done first, so I can listen to, get my motivation, get the pump going, and get the video going. So that is the update on that. I'll keep you posted on that. I will do videos as I can. Right now, I'm trying to keep myself mentally busy. That's the key to anybody's mental health. Is you got to keep yourself busy with yourself by doing vlogs, journals, writing stuff inspirational about yourself, your life, the past, the hurt. Stuff like that really helps you in your mental stability because that is key. And then second thing is you got to have mentally and your body has to be like one, connected like one. You have to be connected. Because if one between the mental and the body is thrown off, then you are thrown off, and then that does not help you or anybody else in your life that's important to you or that you care about or you love. See, that's another key that I've learned in my years of being disabled and on disability. Now most people will say, like, well, you don't seem like a guy who's disabled. That's not true. See, being disabled does not always have to be a physical thing or you're in a wheelchair or something. Disability means mental disability. And that's what I have is mental disability, where it affects my daily life, and unless myself, because no one else can do it but myself, have to focus on my mental well-being by keeping it intact, so my DID don't be a part of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're always going to be a part. My brother's always a part of me, even when I was a little kid in the hospital that my mom left me for 2 weeks, and because she didn't know how to handle what was happening with me. She didn't know what was going on because why? My mom could not understand or relate to her own son, her firstborn son. Couldn't relate to me whatsoever. So mentally, I was left in the hospital for 2 weeks, like I said, and I was tested on needles, Pride, Prada, whatever. And then that was the day when my first brother presented himself to me, and I was a different person. But then through my whole life of relationship, because I've always been in a relationship, I've never really had alone. And I was alone in Jacksonville, Illinois for about a year or two. But in that process, different brothers, different who they are, they just kept presenting themselves, and then sometimes I would get in trouble because of the different identities that I have. It's kind of like a friend a long time ago used to say, I'm like an onion. You peel them back, you get different layers, but that's basically me. I'm one person with six other brothers who have different personalities and layers to them and levels, good, bad, whatever. So again, and a lot of my writing, it's kind of crazy because when I write, when I first started writing, my writing was all over the place, and now my writing has a specific place for each thing. And like I said, a lot of artists, a lot of music is my inspiration. But I think my big inspiration right now. I think I can relate to his music, and I know a lot of people don't like him, but I love him. I love his music. I love the stuff, the story or the concept or the idea behind his music. You might know him, and people, like I said, don't really care for him, but I truly believe that Eminem's music, in some way or form, will help anybody in some shape or form where you can relate to it. Now, that does not mean you listen to a song and you do bad shit, or you want to hurt bad people, or you want to kill somebody, or whatever it is. That's not the object behind his music. His music is supposed to be kind of an inspiration. It's kind of like you can relate to his life, and then you look at your own life and have a retrospective about everything. So his music has been a big inspiration. Like I said, there's a lot of artists from L. Cool J to Janet Jackson to Elton John to soundtracks, even movies itself, like gay genre movies, from Tu Wong Fu to Priscilla, Queen of the Deserts to Big Eaton. And if you haven't seen Big Eaton, please check it out. Also, another one of my favorites is Kinky Boots. It was brought to me by my friend Hugh. So again, a lot of stuff has always been my inspiration, mostly my life. The stuff I've gone through, the stress, the frustration, all this stuff are important to do stuff for your mental health. It's number one. You gotta do it. Because, I mean, it's okay to have negativity, but do not let negativity control your life 24/7, because if you let negativity affect you, it'll affect everything around you, and that's not good for no one, especially yourself. So your mental health and your body have got to be in sync, has to have some type of connection for it to work. Again, like I said, in another video, I will get more into my brothers and my GID and stuff, because I think I've really like put YouTube vlogging, my YouTube stories, kind of like in the back burner right now, because I've been so busy doing my writing and want to get these stories pumped out, and I'm so behind. But hopefully soon, and beginning of next year of 2024, leading into 2025, hopefully, that a lot of my stuff that I put on the back burner, especially my YouTube viewers out there, you know who you are, I will get back to you and post more videos and keep you up to date, and get myself back into video vlogging again. Like I said, I have Instagram, I have Facebook for the time being. But anyway, like I said, I'm into a lot of stuff: video games, poetry, poems, mostly music. I love movies, love movies. So yeah, like I said, just comment below on this video or any video that you see, and let me know what you think, what your thoughts and comments. If you have any questions for me, I'm more than happy to be connected to you as you are to me, and I hope to hear from you soon. So, but you guys have a good day, wherever you might be across the world, if it's morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever. Just remember, love is love. Doesn't matter who you love. Just remember, number one, too, love yourself. That's number one important, is love yourself. Because only you can love yourself before you, like RuPaul says, you can't love somebody else unless you love your damn self.